Welcome
Sick.
to the probably first ever Empires of the Undergrowth tournament. I've got our handy dandy graph here that I spent so long with, and we're gonna figure out who the ultimate, once and for all, the ultimate 2024 ant of all time is. Alright. So on the left, we've got our classic bullet ants, and on the right, we have our...
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna win, Jake? The workers or the bullet ants?
I don't think it's gonna be very much of a competition. Bullet ants got this.
I mean, we do have
There is a
113
significant
workers.
Yeah. Oh, and there's only 15 bullet ants.
It is 15 bullet ants. So all
I
ants.
think workers lack the damage output.
I think you're probably right. Workers boast a whopping 1 damage a hit and have 45 health, compared to bullet ants 750 health and 80 damage a hit.
I don't think the damage they do per hit, it doesn't really matter. They just get one shot.
Yeah.
Just how fast can they do that?
But yeah, all ants will be level 3 for our testing purposes, because in custom games, you're going to realistically be using level 3 ants. And that's what we need to decide, is what ant is the best for our new custom games with the new update coming out. Yeah, they're not even going to take out a single poor bullet ant.
Yeah. Alright, you want me to put in that score, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
So bullet ants got 565 score.
That's rough. 0.
Poor workers. Alright, now on to our next battle, which is going to be a little more interesting. I've seeded this. This first tournament is slightly seeded. Because obviously you don't want to put like bullet ant against the next best ant and then one of them ranks really low. Because they're good. So we've got our 50 black ants. Oh, it's supposed to be 45. Whoops. Let me clear it real quick. Easiest way to clear a battlefield. Hello, wolf spiders. Alright.
Yeah.
So we've got our 45 black ants to our 8 stink ants. Which, I didn't realize that stink ants are the most expensive ant in the game at 300.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna win this one, Jake?
Man, I can't say honestly. The stink ants low-key kind of suck. Let's see how good their AoE is.
Yeah, their AoE is really gonna be a lot. Their 500 health and 30 damage a hit is pretty substantial, but it is still 45.
Oh, they're two
Oh, that AoE. Oh, wow. That AoE is impressive. Hey, the black ants did take out one of these stink ants, but that was not even close.
900 to 54.
I'm excited to play with stink ants in custom games. Those are fun. Yep, 900 to 54. Alright, and now slave maker ants. I genuinely think slave maker ants might be the worst ants in the game. We're gonna find out. They're gonna get destroyed probably.
Oh, against drivers? Yeah.
Against driver. Now, I haven't done much with driver ants. I really want to do a free play game with driver ants, because I don't know them very well. They're a bit of a unique...
You can do that in open beta.
Yeah, I have the open beta right now. I'll probably do that tomorrow. So slave maker ants have 120 health and 7 damage. Actually, that's not terrible. But the 240 to 25, we will see.
Look at them.
Actually.
Oh, crap! Is their battle ants?
No way! Whoa.
Oh, that was close for a second.
Closer than I thought it was gonna be. Interesting.
Driver victory with 1225.
Impressive. So now we're getting to some of our less seeded ones. We're gonna see what this will happen. So 45 wood ant tanks.
Oh, remember to reset scores.
Oh, true. Good reminder. 45 wood ant tanks. Oh, I sent it twice. I'm silly. Up. Here we go again. Hello, wolf spiders.
Get 'em, boys.
45 wood ant tanks. Those, yeah, 4 wood ant tanks. They have 120 health. How much do normal black ants have? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see his stats. Oh, I did!
Yeah.
70! Interesting. So the wood ant tanks do have much more health, but they do 1.8 damage compared to black ants like 4.5. It's just kinda sad.
Yeah, not here to take any nests, that's for sure.
So the driver media ants. We got 28 driver media ants against 45 wood ants. So I don't know much about them. 130 health, 6.4 damage. Well, these are embarrassing stats.
I think I know who's gonna win.
Have to remember, there are almost 3 times as many wood ants, but...
Yeah, I guess, and they only do have 2 more health.
And driver ants do increase their attack speed at the lower health they get. Which is interesting.
Fairly evenly matched, right?
The wood ants definitely are tanky. That's not question. They also have 30% AoE resistance. The more you know. Yeah, I think the driver ants are killing them though. Look at that attack speed on that low health one.
There goes that battle line.
Wow, that increased attack speed is... Whoa, look at him go! Whoa!
Whee!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah.
That is a... Those are some fast ants. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, I did not know their movement speed went up too.
The more you know. See, there's a lot to learn from this, and I'm actually really excited for.
Yeah.
So now I've got 113 leaf cutter workers versus our rapid fire wood ants. We got 38 of those. So this will be interesting. What are these things' stats? Okay, I think they're the exact same as normal workers. The more you know.
I think they have a slightly higher move speed. I'm not sure though.
They might. I don't actually know. So these are interesting because the rapid fires might actually lose here.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm really bad at seeding, but interesting because the rapid fires. I don't think they're gonna do well against anything on their own. They do excellent with tanks, and their ability to slow larger ants is incredible. Oh!
Oh, did you reset?
I don't think so. That's alright.
Okay, well, I genuinely did not think they were gonna win. Not without a tank.
Wow! That was surprising.
Alright, keep those scores up there. I'll do some quick math.
My apologies.
No, you're good.
So, yeah, there's, I really want to know what the best ant is. So now we've got our wood ant mortars and then our termite workers, which will be interesting to see.
Alright, you're good to...
Swag. 113 of them.
I don't know how I passed math class.
Oh, those aren't wood ant. What? Whoops. Hello, Matabili worker.
Like, why are you playing with your food?
You know, that's okay. There can be some Matabili workers. That's okay. They have actually very different stats. Never mind. Alright, we'll play this out. Termite workers do 3 damage.
Whoa.
All other workers do 1. And termite workers have 60 health? I think the result's gonna stay the same, so actually, well, oh my gosh, termite workers are kind of terrifying.
Oh, wow.
The wood ants will never fail to impress me, though. We'll just call that, because I think it's clear that these guys are gonna win. But that's interesting. Termite workers are strong.
Yeah, they didn't do that bad.
Alright, so now we've got some of our closer matches coming up. Leafcutter Media Ants. We got 65 of them. Versus Termite Majors. And we've got... Wait, I'm bad at math. Hold on. Go away, Leafcutter Medias. There's not supposed to be that many of you. There's supposed to be 35. Having to read my own graph. Against 20
There's
Termite
the
Majors.
media.
So Termite Majors only cost 110, which I actually found really interesting. They're by far the cheapest.
Yeah,
of
I
any major.
was noticing that because I was running Termite Army Ant Major, Termite and Army Ant Major nest, and I was like, oh wait.
Did you? How far did that go?
I didn't get super far. They did yoink through the initial creatures I attacked pretty quickly.
That is what I want to do. The attack speed from the Termite Majors comboed with the attack damage granted from the Army Ant Majors is crazy.
Yeah, could be one of the best combos.
I think it is. We're gonna have to do a tournament of combos because I am interested.
Yeah.
You can see that attack speed building up. But man,
Yeah,
the Leafcutter Medias.
Not enough.
7 damage a hit with 130 health is very similar to the stats of the Termite Majors. Wow. And the Termite Majors go down. Impressive. Because I know Termite Majors are very good when comboed with other ants, but it does look like on their own they fall short. Alright, so now we've got our Leafcutter Major Stun variant. We've got 15 of them. Honestly, I have bets on Leafcutter Majors probably coming in second. I think just behind Bullet Ants.
What, the taunt ones or stun?
I think Stun.
Stun?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think taunt is interesting because I saw this with stink ants. They'll all be taunting, so the stink ants don't have time to like attack one and kill one.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The damage is getting spread out. Like it doesn't matter with bullet ants because they're like one-shotting.
So which variant do you think is better?
Oh,
the
make
stun
sure
or
to
the
reset
taunt?
those.
Oh, true.
I think it's situational, honestly.
Because the stuns, their ability to stun and after stunning, the slow is brutal, especially against larger creatures.
Yeah.
Like, I bet stun could even stand a chance. I don't think they'd win, but could stand a chance against bullet ants. Just because the sheer power, and the stun is AoE too. Like it is brutal.
Oh really?
Yeah, look, they can stun 2 termites at a time.
Oh dang, look at that.
And just Leafcutter Major stats having 400 health and 22 damage a hit. I think their stats are just through the roof. Yeah, I don't think, not a single death. That's a bit sad.
Wow.
So now, at a similar battle, we've got our taunting Leafcutters versus the Field Medic Matabelians. Now, the Field Medics, I think, are really bad at combat. But have you seen the power of the anesthesiologist ones? I don't know how to say that word.
Anesthesia. You could say the harder version of that word, funnily enough. No, I have not. I have not.
They, so what level 3 does is it makes it so enemies stunned, or stung by them, take increased physical damage. And when it says increased, it's a lot increased. They're pretty much essential on impossible difficulty for Tirage.
Wow.
They're
Imagine
actually
if you
holding
stacked
it
that
quite
with
well.
the army ant termite.
Dude, that would be crazy. And their stinger is also slow. They killed! Actually, more than I thought they would.
I don't know how many points those guys are worth.
I don't either. They are worth 100. So they killed 2 of them.
Not bad, not bad.
So this will be an interesting one. We've got 56 army ant medias versus the termite medias. They didn't fight anything, right? Yeah, they're good. Who do you think's gonna win this one? Because I really don't know.
I think army ant just because. Ooh, man.
There are about 10 more army ants.
55 health.
55 health, but 6 damage a hit. However, these things do have 90 with 5. And termite miner soldiers do confuse and slow.
Oh man. I don't know.
It'll be interesting, because normally you never see army ant medias on their own, really. They're always with their majors.
Yeah, they're always with the majors. They do combo.
But then again, same with the termite soldiers.
Oh, reset those points real fast.
Oh, true. I'm very interested. I think the termites got it just because of the confusing.
I don't know, their battle line's crumpling just a
look
bit.
at that attack speed, though. Oh, wow. Army Ant's DPS is through the roof. Wow.
That was impressive.
They kind of dominated. I was not expecting that.
Interesting.
So this will be another interesting one. We've got 13 Army Ant Majors. I think it's 14 Army Ant Majors. Versus our big-headed medias. Which, in the level that you actually see them in, the medias don't do a ton of fighting. Because it's all the super majors. The medias just exist to harvest. But they do boast 55 health and 3.7 damage a hit. And Army Ant Majors only have 130 health. And fun fact, Army Ant Majors cost more than Leafcutter Majors. Army Ant Majors cost 170.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Depends on the attack speed. If the army ants can attack fast enough, they're good.
We will see that damage increasing to the point where they're almost one-shotting them. Wow.
Yeah.
Army, wow, they destroyed it.
Wow, okay.
Impressive.
Oh, did you reset points in that one?
I don't think so. However, we can count the survivors.
Oh, well.
There's only 1 loss.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what that entails, but yeah, we can just put that. Then, so now we've got our vigorous fire ants, which I will spawn in later before they run out, against our Matabili. I've actually, what's your opinion on the Matabili ants?
A mixed one.
I don't like them. I think they're bad.
I think they feel a niche that is filled better by other ants.
I think you're right. Their stats, I mean, they do have 300 health and 19 damage a hit, but I feel like their price doesn't justify it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting way overwhelmed by the fire ants.
Yeah, those fire ants.
Decimated.
That is definitely their specialty right there. Just demolish them.
So now, this is one of my favorite ants in the game. Trapjaw ants. I think it's so cool.
I love Trapjaw.
I feel
that
like
name too.
I feel like they embody RTS. Like, you know the stalkers from StarCraft, how they'll teleport back and make it so it distributes damage and they're really annoying. I feel like Trapjaws are stalkers in this game.
Honestly though.
And they are up against the Minimorium Black Ants, which I have mixed opinions of. I've seen them be quite brutal, but I've also seen them get decimated before.
I don't know. I don't. Since those trap jaws don't have AOE, I think they're gonna lose here.
You think so? I
Because
think
the Minimorium are already gonna make them spread out.
that's true. The confusion might actually stop them from using their abilities.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
And we see that
There you go.
full heal after jumping back. So even though they do technically have 90 health, that jump back. But you're right, they're getting overwhelmed, destroyed actually. Poor trap giants. I think trap jaws are cool, but they've never been all that scary.
Yeah, cool mechanic, cool mechanic.
So now we've got,
That seems like a lot of points.
I think that is actually right.
Yeah, I guess it was a ton of them.
But you are right, that is a lot of points. So now we've got the anesthesiast. Did I do it?
I think so, I think so.
Yeah! The anesthesiast versus... Where's the big-headed ants? The big-headed majors. So this will be interesting. So the anesthesiasts are very much so anti-boss. They're very good against the scorpion and the big bosses of Taraj. And the big-headed majors there aren't that many of, but they are still ants. I don't know. How do you feel about the big-headed majors?
Lots of destructive potential, but
Well said.
I don't know. I think they'll fare well here, but or maybe not.
Wow.
They're holding. Yeah, I think they're designed to take down other ants, but there's some scenarios where they just suck.
I think they did quite well. I think it's funny they fall on their head.
Yeah, you know that, cause like like you see those things swarming down the hillside towards your ant army, and then they fall on their head, and you go that terror just tones down a little bit.
So now we've got a few ants coming back because they may have been in rough situations, or I just also needed to make a nice, clean, even number for the bracket. So we've got the return of the anesthesiast Matabillions.
Yeah, you get another chance, fellas.
Versus a much different crowd of the army ant medias.
Oh, well, maybe not. actually, their numbers are a lot more equal here.
They are.
Actually.
The medias impressed me. I thought army ant medias were bad, but they've impressed me so far. So we will see.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win.
I think I have bets on the army ants. They surprised me.
Oh.
The
that battle line's already buckling.
Ooh.
There it goes.
Yep, there's the surround. Individually, they are stronger. It looks like with the sword.
You didn't do too bad on that bottom side, but that top side just caved in.
Yeah. And I want to see more of the big-headed majors because I don't know them all that well. So we have got our 16 big-headed majors back against
back, gentlemen.
50 classic black ants.
Alright, media.
So let's see how they do against a swarm like this. It's not quite the swarm that, fire ants present, but... What are your predictions on the best ants overall? Oh, you see that stun going on.
I don't know. I think army ants have a lot of potential. Those majors.
Ooh. I'm a strong believer. Wow, they got decimated. I'm a strong believer of the leaf cutter majors. I think bullet ants are gonna end up winning because it's hard to portray their cost of hatching here.
Yeah.
But, and that would be the first battle.